Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Sounds like it's working, so that's good. Welcome to DM Gaming. Today I'm just hoping to get really good gear, so first things first, gotta get the game up and running first. But yeah, got a lot of stuff coming up, so, and a lot of big stuff actually, so yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay, I like to see that. So I just got myself a key, so that's good. You little sneak. Oh man. Okay, let's quickly go up here and see what we got. So, ooh, I will take that. I really don't need rotten flesh. I do want these though because there's lots of these around. I'm already opened that one. Okay. Ooh, I like that one better though. Okay. I got one more key to use. Yep, so let's see what we got. Just gotta find the exit in here, and it should be right here. Okay, found the exit. And yep, I'm just gonna go ahead and go down here really quick. Oh, not ready yet. Okay, that one's not ready yet either. Yeah, that's what I want to do that anyways. Let's go and put these all in here. Get 2 more of those for whatever reason. Got some more wind charges in there. Put some more bones in there. Get rid of that. Don't need that. That might be useful. Useful if I have to use one of those. Silk touch is going to be useful for something else down the road. Ooh, I should. Should be fine without those for the time being. I don't really need those. Let's see. Let's see what I want to do here. Yeah, it's not going to do me any good anyway, so I'm just going to put that in there for the time being. And let's say I have 2 cakes. I don't want those. Okay, nothing much in there. Let's see if there's anything up here. Quit it. Duchess, stop. Get off. I don't want to hear it. Okay, so let's go down here. Do an unload really quick. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep coming down here to get more supplies. I mean, it's like the best I can do right now. Just to keep gathering more supplies. So okay, none of these are ready to go yet. So I'm gonna go see what else there is around here. go out this way. I know I did put a shovel in there, but so let's go down here really quick, and actually I should unload those. Fortunately, there's a single player world. I don't have to worry about anybody stealing from me, so it's good. I know, skeletons, no. Right, there's still one more up here. No, I already got it. Okay. Okay, so I got 4 of these now, so let's see exactly what I'm going to be getting today. Hopefully something good. Oh, I must have already gotten this one already. Okay. Of course it's worthless. Of course it is. Dude, there's a skeleton down here somewhere. I just gotta find it. Okay, let's go up here and see if I actually got a key or is it something worthless to me. Yeah, it's just a piece of bread, worthless. believe there might be something up here. I'm gonna take a look. Ooh. That's a key, that's a key, okay. Well, I guess there's not any more in here, so that's okay with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here then. There's nothing left for me in there, which there isn't. if I remember right. Right, there's some doors up here, so I'm just gonna. Ooh, I will always take a mending book. Okay, that works for me. Okay. So that's not bad right there. Of course I did. Okay. Okay. Yep, so this is my automatic skeleton render pretty much. So right now all these guys are dying from fire, but the big thing with grinding all these is going to be for potions. So yeah, that's another one of these down. So yeah, so there's a lot of good stuff about the way I have this set up right now. Don't need those. Yep, so it's, I mean, obviously the grinder that I have right now is working, so as I needed it to, so let's see what else is in this place. At some point I am going to turn all these into something like this, and though on top of it I am also going to be creating some other stuff, so that's not bad. More arrows, I'll take that. Bones I will always take. The reason I like taking the bones is for some of my farms, or some of my main compound. Yes, this is all the loot that I have gotten so far from this. I got now 2 potions of strength, 2 potions of regen, as I said. These are overall going to be good for these. The keys are pretty much going to be worthless at this point, unless I go find another one of these, which shouldn't be too hard to do. I mean, they're not too uncommon, but they're uncommon enough that yeah. So yeah, potions of strength and regen are going to be really useful, especially whenever I decide to head into the Nether. I do know I'm going to need that. Obviously, it's middle of the day right now, which is good. This also is giving me an opportunity to get better though the game too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, head back up above and start working on getting my base ready to go. So this is gonna be an interesting build though. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be building for a base yet, but I do have a few little things I think I'm gonna be adding to it. So, but it's gonna take a little bit to do it. So. But yeah, once I start building my base, pretty much what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm going to take all the blocks from down below in the trial chambers, take all the copper and all that out of there and go from there. And ultimately build the base that I want. So first things first, I don't need those. So yeah, at some point it's going to be level with this. this is all gonna get taken out. I don't know if I want to come in with dirt, moss, or do I want to come in with some other block. But and there also is actually 2 different variants of moss now. I just unfortunately didn't get the other variant when I went to find these. When I went to find the pale oak variant, but at some point I'm going to, but it's going to be a little bit. So so I'm going to quickly go unload all my loot that I got from down below. First thing I need to do though is actually get this is gonna end up being my silk patch. So some point, these things though I got to get my enchant level back up. So what I may end up doing is for all the below ground stuff, I'm probably going to actually end up doing something else. May end up creating a chamber so I can destroy the mobs. So I don't need the lapis right now. Freeze rods aren't bad. That's still a lot of. And yes, in one of the Omnus vaults, I ended up getting a trident out of it. So the only thing I haven't gotten is the heavy core. I was hoping that I might have had a chance of getting the heavy core down below, but it just turned out. It's too bad I couldn't, but well, sometimes that's the way it goes in this game. Sometimes it wants to give you it at the very beginning, and sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, I'm gonna go down below there again and myself some more, bring back some more supplies. But yeah, I am going down to having to. So, fortunately, all I gotta do is take those small platforms and just dig out everything underneath it. So, not that big of a deal. Let's go down here, get in the water. Quickly get back down here. Yeah, the other thing is though is that these only come alive for like 30 odd minutes or whatever. So yeah, so this is how I'm gonna do it. So what I should be doing overall though is actually doing this, but so yeah, so I mean it's a lot of work. But for all these it's gonna be worth it because of all the stuff that I was talking about. Okay. So yeah, the reason I'm building these 3 high is so then that I don't have to worry about a bunch of mobs and everything else. So. Let's probably good that I sleep because of phantoms. Phantoms are not my favorite mob. I never have, never will be. I mean, even in a mushroom biome, they can get you, so sort of stinks. I really wish that they wouldn't show up in there, but they do. So it's unfortunate. That's the way it goes. So yeah, at some point, I'm gonna change all this out for most likely another block, most likely slate. And the biggest reason I want to get a Silk Touch pickaxe is because of I'd be able to build some of the stuff I wanted to build. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly change all these blocks out for this. The biggest reason why this is probably going to be the only one I build like this is because I am not going to be able to get keys or anything like that. Even with this one, I'm not going to be able to unless I may put the door a certain way. So yeah, there is, I believe, yep, there's a copper door right here. So yeah, I'm just going to take this door really quick, and I'm going to actually put it down here. But I'm going to place it a certain way to where place the door like that to where the skeletons can't get out. This is a skelly spawner anyways, so it's a big deal. So yeah, the other reason I'm grabbing all this copper is because I am going to end up using it anyways for a... I was saying earlier, I was actually going to end up building my main base out of copper, so... I'm going to double the space in there. I don't need all of that. So yeah, so I am going to end up building a really nice base at some point. But first things first, I am going to clear this whole entire structure out. Part of it is just going to be easier that way because I'm going to pretty much have everything I need from this. I mean, all the different copper blocks, all the different tough blocks. That's what all this light grayish stuff is. So yeah, so it's going to be really... What I'm building right now is 100% for the future. For a zombie spot, for a zombie one of these, I wouldn't be able to do this because zombies be able to open these doors all the time. So But yeah, no. Depending on how this one works depends on whether or not I'm going to use this design again. This design that is from scratch pretty much on my part, so. Yeah, I'm gonna place a block there, place a block there, place a block there, place a block there. So yeah, what's gonna be happening is the skeletons are gonna drop right in here. They're gonna go right underneath here, and then I am gonna put like a slab, I'm thinking, underneath. So yeah, slab just like this, and the skellies drop. They'll drop into here because this is a block and a half high. They can't. Skeletons can't just jump back up there along the ledges there. So hopefully, when they see me, I can just demolish them pretty much. So yeah, this one overall does work, except for, of course, it's difficult in order to get to the center. The reason I haven't taken this one apart yet is because I need to I don't want to use a Silk Touch book yet unless I, of course, I try to enchant it. In order to get Silk Touch, you gotta have at least level 30s. So this is gonna take a little bit. So obviously, this design is gonna help me out quite a bit with. So actually, I'm just gonna block that up for the time being. If you're wondering, no, they cannot climb this up here. They can't climb it. Okay, make sure we get all these blocks. So. Change out for these really quick, and we'll go 3 down again, block that in, 3 down, block that. I'm actually going to block the corner too, just in case, just because you never know. So yes, copper is, if it wasn't for this structure right here, it'd be really, really difficult to be able to get copper. I mean, you'd have to take copper ingot, you'd have to mine copper, and it's a whole ton of work. That's why. So when copper first came out, I really wasn't using the blocks. There really wasn't a use for it other than, of course, the one thing that did. But even for that, okay, let's take these and we're gonna put these right here. So yeah, since I got rid of the grate, I might as well just put a ladder right here for the time being. That is until, of course, until I demolish the walls here. But yeah, it's just a lot of work. I mean, you want to talk about hours worth of work. And of course, it really sucks that these, I mean, it's fortunate but unfortunate that these come on every 30 minutes, so. Let's put that in there, put that in there. Don't need that, that's a lot of that. Don't need all that. So yeah, overall, it's just a lot of work. But for me, demolishing this right now is 100% is worth it. It's 100% worth the time and effort to take all this out. So. So yeah, for the time being, though, I am going to try to keep some of this operational. Ooh, diamonds. That's pretty good. For my liking. That's gonna be worth quite a bit. Hopefully it's not one. Hopefully it's not one. Throw those in there. Oh, there's only one. That sort of sucks. Oh well, that'll be fine for the time being. So yeah, most likely is. I mean, there's still going to be a lot of work to do on this, but I'm going to go ahead and come all the way up here and start just by. So yeah, every ounce of toughened copper I get out of here is going to end up going up above into my new main base. So. Whoops. Oh well, that's okay for right now. That's not too bad right now, but yeah, it just, as I've been saying, this is quite a bit of work. Obviously, it's night, that's good. Means I can go to sleep really quick and keep working on this project. Keep demoing this monstrosity, and also at some point I may also end up using this for other things too, so. The other good thing about this is that these structures come with a few hoppers. Hoppers are going to be useful, especially for iron farms and some other stuff. So, I mean, so yeah, it is going to be interesting though when I do get into building the biggest. This is going to ultimately probably be the biggest base that I'm ever going to build, probably. But that's going to greatly depend on how long I last. So yeah, I can't really destroy any more of that right now. So, I'm just gonna stick all this right in here. That's not bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go back up here really quick, and I'm gonna start actually building a. Okay, so I'm gonna want to leave those blocks like that. And I'm gonna continue working on this. But yeah, as I've been saying, it is quite a bit of work in order to do this. So. So yeah, this is gonna be temporary, so I get to start taking these pillars down and all that. So sometimes you just gotta do stuff temporarily in order to get it to hopefully last. Fortunate to have this. Go ahead and quickly do that. Do I have any more stairs? No, I do not. So let's see if I have any more stairs. Yep, there's two more right there. And there's another one right there. That's not bad. right here too. So yeah, this build is good. This is going to take me a while to do. I mean, just to take all this down, but I will say this: it is 100% worthwhile to do. There we go. That works for me. Don't need that. Don't need that. Actually, I do need. I'm going to need a stack of this really quick. So I'm going to go all the way up here, and like I said, it just takes a while to do this. So yeah, so I mean, it's, as I've said, it's just a lot of work. Okay, 100% be glad to take that fall damage like that. Just so I can keep getting more building supplies out of this. There's that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to double chest just for this kind of stuff. Okay. So yeah, these pillars are quite a bit of work to take down, but it's 100% worthwhile to do. Probably when I go back up, I am most likely going to be turning all those emeralds into golden carrots. So, just for food source. See, do I have any sticks? No, I do not. Okay. I actually do some bamboo, which is good. Yeah, I'm gonna put a few torches down on this floor right now. Just for spawn proofing purposes. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna build a castle out of all these blocks or something else. I don't know yet. I will find out later on though what I do decide to do. It's a lot of the times, if I am building a house or something like that, I usually look at Pinterest to get a few sort of ideas. I mean, I do my best not to overall just copy it. That's good. The really good thing that I am good at building is actually bridges. So at some point, I am going to be building a. There we go. Okay, that's all the pillars taken down to the ground. Next thing I got to do is actually take out the ceiling in this spot from here. That way, take out the walls. I mean, as I said, I'm going to be really working hard on just clearing everything out. Sounds like I am full on copper right now, which is good. The other thing is, sooner or later, I am going to end up potentially, if I do the way I want to do it. Sounds like these are ready to. So let's see how good this one actually does. So. Yep, just head up here and see. Yeah, just bread. So I'm head down here and see. I may end up making some modifications at some point, but that's what I wanted to see. So yeah, this is overall to see if I want to continue building this design or not. Hey, Cricket, wake up! Hey, wake up! You're having a bad dream, kiddo. Let's see, we still got one more up here. Where are you at? Yeah, well, let's go back up here. So as soon as I finish off this skeleton. So yeah, I am gonna end up making a modification on this, which would be to actually bring the walls in just a bit. But yeah, it's. I mean, this whole thing's gonna get. Okay, let's close this off. Okay, well, let's go back up there and take a good look at it. So yeah, this is just as I said, I just got to make some modifications on this. Yeah, it should be some really easy ones though. Just like that. Drop down like that, and then that should be that. So in another 30 minutes, I will know if the modification is better than what it was. Based on what I saw, the skeletons and all that were actually spawning right on top of the spawners. So if that goes as I think it's going to, then should be able to do that. Another thing I may modify is actually put a grate on the edge, but other than that, it should be good to go. So that grate, for whatever reason, actually makes it to where the spawner can actually see you for whatever reason. But yeah, if I do that, then that should do it like that, and then I will find out if that will do the trick, but it shouldn't be too bad. So takes a good 30 minutes, but it should work like it should. It should work like a charm. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of these up here. yeah, once I get my main base built, and everything ready to go, I mean, I may also end up adding on to some of this and end up building a lot more than what I was hoping to do, but 100% doable. So put that right there. Put that up there where it belongs. Ooh, CO3. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more torches right now. Yeah, some YouTubers say you just gotta keep mining, especially if you want to build something big, like I'm gonna end up doing. And that's gonna be first is gonna be for my main project up above. So some point I am gonna have to go into the end. It's gonna have to happen. Though with that, I may end up opening another world and start just practice in the end. Especially with the dragon and whatnot to see and just get better that way. I'm probably will be live streaming that too. That's gonna be a whole nother day. It's not gonna be the same world. It's gonna be a whole different seed. So pretty much with that seed, I'm just gonna pretty much copy whatever I have right now. So or similar diamond armor, half broken shield or whatever, and a shield, bow and arrow with what it has on it. Some of this stuff that I currently have. So especially to fight the dragon. Plus, it also gave me practice to traveling into the far lands in the Nether. So, I mean, for me at this point, it's going to be. I'd personally rather get some more practice. It'd actually be really, really useful for me to do that. So, so yeah, that's gonna be for a whole another time. But is it gonna be worth it? Absolutely, in my eyes, it's gonna be 100% worth it. I want that. Let's see. I know I want some of these. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself ready to go up above. Yep, still got some time. Or comes nightfall. So yeah, most likely is with the tough bricks and whatnot. I'm gonna start lining the build up above. So yeah, it's just gonna be quite a bit of work, but it's 100% doable. So so first thing before I can do anything though is that I'm gonna end up having to chop down one of the trees and there needs to be some more wood. I know I've been wanting to chop down that spruce tree for a while. Just because it's gonna give me the most. It's gonna give me the most wood out of any of those trees. So yeah, depending on how good that one I've been modifying is, hopefully, if I modified it enough, it should be able to do some of the stuff. There you go, buddy. Yep, might as well let the cat out. Let it go wild. It's not gonna harm anything anyways. So yeah, most likely is if you guys haven't watched I think it was the last episode or one before that, I did end up going into the Nether a little bit. Didn't find anything close to the portal that I had though, unfortunately. So I was hoping to find something else close, but it just ended up not working out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna quickly go over here and come down here and actually take these two and put this down here. So yeah, this whole flat area is gonna end up being where my base is. It's a pretty nice flat area already. I just gotta modify it some more. I'm also thinking about actually leveling this to this, and then adding and then being able to build a layer above that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly get over to my spruce tree that I have and take that tree down. And yes, I will replant the tree, just because it's going to give me more wood anyways. But this is actually one of the larger spruce trees that'll pop up, so, which is really nice. So nope, did not want to break that block. So yeah, right now, based on the current stats of that I'm currently looking at, so yeah, I am playing on an Alienware laptop. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, those are like sometimes the worst computers of all. I was hoping to get a desktop, but of course, the one computer I wanted ended up failing within a week, twice. So I ended up saying pretty much screw it and went back with Alienware again. So went back with a computer that I know will actually work. I mean, I was hoping to have 64 gigabytes of RAM, but unfortunately I didn't get this. The only good thing about it is that this computer has 32. I mean, if the good thing about Alienware though is that I will be able to, if I want to, at some point, upgrade the RAM to 64. I can 100% have that done. I mean, yes. And also, depending on how well you take care of your computer and all that, depends how long it's going to last. My last one is over 3 years now. My old one is. Of course, with that one, my older sister needed to replace her 5-year-old one since it was starting to fail. And I was like, I was like, the old one's just gonna sit here, so. So I'm telling her, I said, if you want it, I know it's gonna need maintenance and all that on it though. It's gonna need new thermal paste and of course get all the dust cleared out on it. But yeah, it was better than what she had. It just wasn't gonna work. Plus, all I was really trying to do was get a better overall processor, but also a better graphics card too. So I ended up going from a 3070 to a 4070. So okay, that's plenty of those. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move my bed down here now. That tree, actually I should stay up here just a little bit longer. Because at some point I am also going to be covering all this sand at some point with with dirt and other blocks, just so then that I can actually and make different biomes as well. So a lot of it, including the white oak and all that kind of stuff. So cherry blossom and a lot of others. So yeah, close enough. So I'm going to quickly down here and continue and start clearing this all out. First thing I need is a crafting table. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that right there. Who knows? You might end up needing a furnace anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly flip that around. Okay, that should be plenty for the time being. So I'm gonna go and stick that in there, stick that down there. I'm also gonna stick that in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. The biggest reason I just placed these the way I did was because I am gonna end up filling all this up with a lot of this. The other thing is I'm just actually gonna sort these out. So it's all light bulbs. I'm gonna put that there. That sort of copper in there. Put that copper in there. So yeah, I am gonna ultimately try to keep this somewhat organized. Fortunately, I do have a really good cartographer that'll give me the one thing I need to organize all this. So I'm gonna quickly come down here and start taking a lot of this copper up. There's all that. Is there any more copper? Nope. Okay. So yeah, the biggest reason I have all those arrows is because my bow and my crossbow are, especially my bow though, doesn't have infinity on it. So, and of course, I really don't want infinity on it because I can actually because I have mending on it. So plus you can only fix an infinity bow so many times before it's just too expensive. So I mean, you look at it. I mean, there's all some people say infinity is better. I mean, for me, it really depends. Have the supplies for it, then absolutely I would consider it. But okay. Okay, I'm gonna put the grates in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the slabs in there. Put that in there. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go up here to my one villager. I did say I was gonna use it for more food, but based on what I know, I'm just gonna have to. Unless, of course, I want to harvest a whole bunch of carrots, which of course I can. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be running out of carrots anytime soon. You know, I'm just gonna harvest some carrots really quick. So yeah, the other thing is at some point I am also going to be adding bees so that I can actually get some that on one side I have a beehive and I may just take like one or two of these out, stick some flowers here, bees come over here and pollinate, and then the pollen goes across here and it'll actually help me out for crops and all that. There we go. That's good enough for me. I want you. So yeah, item frames are going to be really useful. So yep, so I'm going to go ahead out here. Before I do, I'm going to go ahead and update the map. Just because I'm going to start changing some stuff out. So yeah, at this point, I'm just going to be mining underground, mining out that whole building down there. As I said, it's full of copper. I mean, at some point, I'm going to have chests full of copper. So worth of copper from all that. I mean, just by taking it all out. Obviously, though, I've got to be careful because of with these. You know what? So yeah, by using item frames, I'm able to identify what block is what. For the time being, I'm just going to actually take all this sand out of here. So, I mean, the sun's getting close to setting anyway, so I'd rather be up here. I mean, I may end up taking my bed board. Okay, so there's all that. Okay. This bottom chest is gonna be all sand. I'm gonna go ahead and actually take my bed down here. So yes, the reason I dug this too wide is number one, when you dig down, there's always a chance you could end up landing in some huge cave and then, of course, die. I mean, so yeah, so that's why I partially why I dug it. The other thing is I could also put some water down here, so I can just drop down. Of course, though, the other way I got to use a ladder. So it's not terrible, but it could be better. So yeah, a lot of it is about not falling into some giant cave. I mean, of course, there's one close to my base too, so that I've got to be careful of. So let's head back up there again. So yeah, so what I am going to be building is going to be interesting in itself. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to build a castle or I'm going to build some giant monument or whatever. I don't know yet, but I do plan on having it be pretty big. I mean, who knows? But for right now, I'm just gathering materials. I mean, that's the best I can do. I mean, the more materials I have up here ready to go, the quicker I'm going to be able to build my main base. So, yep, so there's that. I'm going to go ahead and stick all of these in here. I'm going to stick those in there. Come down here and grab some more supply, grab some more blocks. So yeah, as I've said, it just takes quite a bit of time to do all this. I mean, yep, so that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. Check the clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up here really quick, and I'm gonna just have to go back down again, but just gotta keep grabbing blocks. That's a big one. Just gotta keep collecting all the blocks. There's all sorts of stuff you can do with these blocks. The biggest thing about a trial chamber is that quite a bit of those blocks down there actually are all waxed copper blocks. So I mean, I need those in there, those in there. So I'm gonna go back down here again. So I'm gonna go back up here really quick and yeah, I mean it's interesting in itself with a lot of this stuff though. Okay, we still got lighting up there, so that's not bad. Check the clock. So yeah, so I mean, it's, as I said, it's just gonna take quite a bit of time in order to do what I'm doing. I mean, but yeah, I mean, for me to already have almost every single free variant, I think the only one I don't have is Perch. That's an easy one to get. So, when I also don't have the one, I have the blue netherwood, blue type wood from the nether. I just have the red variant from that. I mean, as I said, I'm getting close to having it. I'm really close to having almost every single one. Fortunately, I came upon the blue variant early on, so stick that there. I'm gonna stick that in there. That one's got all those in it. Yeah, there's all of those. That's not too bad. Yeah, if you noticed, a lot of those are waxed blocks instead of the other ones. So I'm gonna go back down here again. Don't want to grab any of these. No. Okay. Okay, it's not a hard one to defeat anyways, but I just don't want to risk it at the moment, so. Oh, sounds like these are ready to go again, so. Looks like we're gonna be testing, yep. Good. That's not too bad, so. So yeah, I'm just gonna see if maybe I can get it off. Okay, let's see what this spawner gives me today. This one's gonna be key. Okay. This one's gonna be red. Okay. That's not overly useful at the moment. So it's another bone. That's not bad. So let's go ahead and quickly come up here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take all these blocks up. Except for that one because it goes up there. I really don't want to mess with that one. So yeah, the more copper I get out of here, the better off I am personally going to be. There we go. And it's nighttime, so might as well sleep for the time being. So yeah, it's just so yeah. If I thing is, if I do that to every single one of those, I should be able to control all of them. So then that I won't have to deal with being bombarded by mobs. Hopefully. Unfortunately, just skeletons and zombies and like three or however many breeze spawners there are. I mean, no breeze spawners are pretty useful. So Okay, let's get that in there. Those are all those. So it's not bad. That's regular copper. Okay, that's the top one. So not a big deal. So yep, let's go ahead, and I'm actually gonna go up here and might as well, since I'm already here anyways. So yeah, if I were in a regular survival world, I wouldn't. So yeah, in a regular survival world, I wouldn't care if I were to. Oh, come on. Come on, zombies, zombies, zombies. Come on, zombies, zombies, zombies. Okay, that's not bad. See how that works for me. I don't know where Garrett is. I don't know. I have no clue. I mean, I wish I knew, but I just don't know, so. I don't know. I do know that he's not blocked or anything like that, so I don't know. That's not the block I wanted anyways, so I'm put that right there. Well, yeah, if he's up in Alaska, then yeah, good luck with that. I mean, you're not gonna have the best of internet or outside connections, so. Yeah, if he's up in Alaska, then yeah, good luck, so. Take a look at the time. I'm gonna go quickly come up here, and drop off all the copper and whatnot that I have, so. So yeah, seeing there's three people in the live chat. I know technically one of them's me, but that's because I'm using another account to keep an eye on live stream. Yes, there are Safeways in Alaska. There's actually several Safeways all over. There's actually several Safeways up in Alaska. So. These rods check. Yes, there are Safeways in Alaska. That's 100% there is. I know there's one in Homer, Alaska, and if you look it up, you go up into Alaska and look, you'll see just how many of them there are. Yes, there are Safeways in Alaska. I do not know where Garrett is. I don't know. And if you're wondering, yes, I am answering your questions in the middle of the live stream. Hence why I actually have. Hence why I am keeping an eye on the live stream while I'm at it. So there's all that. I'm gonna stick those in there. The best thing to get at Safeway, part of it depends on which day of the week. If it's Monday, the best thing to get there is chicken. It's what we call cheap chicken Monday. So for $5.99, you either get roasted chicken, or for $5.99 a pound, you get chicken strips. So. So yeah, those are the two options on Cheap Chicken Monday. Is there something? What? Well, look what I just found. Found myself two chairs and a thing like that. That's a string. So I really don't need that. So yeah, Cheap Chicken Monday is, well, for $5.99 every Monday. You get a whole roasted chicken for that. No, I do not. But for the store that I work in, I do know who does make them, and yeah, Monday is the overall day to get it. So roasted chicken. Not working at the deli, so that is the best store. So yeah, for all of you guys that are tuning in, the other big thing is that there will be an I am gonna try to make another series. It's probably gonna be Minecraft Manhunt at some point. I mean, at some point, I may include other people into it. I mean, probably the best way to start it out would be to start with one person, work my way up. So, and for every single time of that, it'd be 5 people are to do that. I'm not setting that up yet. Okay. So yeah, overall, my biggest plan is to my biggest overall plan in the near future is actually actually not to run everything out of the desert temple, which is what I'm running most everything out of right now. So yeah, I do have some big plans. Biggest one of those is going to be to start building a pretty nice base. So the other thing is I'm thinking about this right here. I am probably going to end up turning this back into water again, and most likely putting in a 2x3 cave thing underground and pop it out somewhere over here in some sort of building. So this is going to end up being a building right here. So I mean, I have big ambitions on this project. So yeah, today is going to be the last day I live stream this week, just because I have to work and everything else. And where I'm living at, Saturdays are usually pretty noisy and all that, so just not live stream on Saturdays. So Sunday the same thing. I am gonna be have to go take a look, but I'm pretty sure I will be live streaming again on Monday. So Monday, and then Tuesday I'll probably be only live streaming until like 1 o'clock or something like that. I mean, just because I've got to film a basketball game on Tuesday. So, but yeah, I mean, Tuesday I may start an hour earlier than usual, which would be at 10 o'clock. But yeah, it's yeah. There's just a lot of stuff I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, there is quite a bit of stuff I have planned. So whoa. Okay. There is a pretty large cave down there. Okay. So yeah, the other thing is I'm gonna be filling a lot of this in, so with sand. But yeah, got a lot of future plans going on right now. So is this the opening that I saw? Yeah, no, that's the opening I saw. Okay. That's gonna be an interesting little thing to fill in here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, just don't want to look at the Enderman. Don't look at the Enderman. So yeah, that's gonna be an interesting little thing to fill in. Obviously it's already almost turning night, so I've got to go down below and sleep. But yeah, that's gonna complicate things a little bit. I mean, it's not gonna be by much, but still. Go ahead and drop in here really quick. So yeah, that's interesting. Didn't know I didn't know that was there. I really didn't know. But that's gonna make it a little harder on me. But yeah, I'm gonna end up calling it a day today. But there's a lot of work to be done. I mean, a lot of work, including to build this monster space I plan, but there's a lot of good stuff coming. As I said, this was one of them. Obviously, I still have a lot more work to do, including working on turning more of the trial spawners into grinders a bit. I mean, obviously, it's not going to do too much, but until I get a grinder built, this is going to be the best way to get XP. So, and of course, it's going to give me plenty of bones and arrows, and of course, rotten flesh as well with the zombie spawners, which zombies are going to be useful for trading with the cleric that I have in the desert temple. So yeah, everything is going to work out the way it's going to work out. I mean, this is going to be an epic base by the time I'm done. And this will be pretty much empty. There will be no copper left. There might be some tough blocks still left in here, but almost all the copper is going to be gone. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully you guys have a nice rest of your day.